Hello again, it's me. Still doing readings. Got a little warmed up with one. I've already shuffled the decks and asked for guidance from your guides and mine. It's a little cold today, so I have the heater going. It makes a little noise, so I turned up the music a little bit. Hopefully it won't be too annoying. Not the music, but the whistling from the heater. Anyway, let's see what we've got today. Let me get some past energy here. 3 for past energy, please. Two of Pentacles. Is this 2 more? Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Swords. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Oh. Tired all of a sudden. Huh. That's funny. All of a sudden I felt tired. You could be like kind of weighing yourself down with details about something. But you're meant to move forward in a confident way. I mean, look at this guy. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm getting awful tired carrying these things and juggling them around. And Wheel of Fortune's like, well, why don't you just cruise on your horse then? Quit getting stuck. This feels like stuck because this, unstuck. Moving with confidence. 3 more, please. I get 3? 3 present energy cards. Here we go. There's 2. 1 more, please. Okay. The World. Beautiful World card. Oh, more stuckness. Okay. 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and the World. I haven't seen her for a little bit. And another 9 underneath. What? Let me stare at this for a sec. What did I say? You've been caught up in the details, but Spirit wants you to just roll. That's what I feel. And here you are kind of stuck, maybe. Stuck in your head about how things are going, how they've gone. Because Pentacles are like things on the earth, right? It can be money, but I feel like you're juggling practical matters and you're kind of stuck in your head about it. And this is supposed to be past energy, right? So you may be thinking about what happened before, the details of things. But you're in a good position here. Again, with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like Spirit's like, hello. You might have even gotten, something may have happened that was really fortunate too. To make you more confident about how you're moving. Probably many things, right? If I think about it, lots of stuff has been pushing you, but Spirit's been giving you maybe signs or a push or something to make you a little more confident, a little more sure, because this is almost the opposite of this, right? It's like she's stuck. She doesn't know what's going on. But that's self-imposed prison is what that stands for. She could just take that off and get out, but she doesn't. And then this guy's just like, bye. They're like opposite, right? But this is like closing out. Closing out. A cycle. Well, it's also been a symbol for like going through the portal that we're going through, right? Ending a huge cycle and then becoming the Fool, right? And starting the journey all over. Being born again almost, of like the nudity makes me think she's coming through as a new whole person, right? So It's funny how these kind of mirror each other. The looks on their faces are very similar. You may have freed yourself. Maybe you're working on freeing yourself, or maybe you're getting to that point where you see, yeah, I've been holding on too tightly and I really do not need them, or whatever I'm thinking about too hard. I don't need that. Look over this way. Go through the portal, right? I am going this way. I'm being reborn practically. This is kind of baloney, bullshit compared to what's going on here, right? Okay, now I got a little something. Okay, we're gonna get 3 for the future here. 3 future cards, please. Oh, there's that 7 again. 7 of Cups from the last reading. Came out in every deck. Hanged Man. I was gonna turn around. Hanged Man. He's not dead, don't worry. And my favorite card. Nut Punch. 5 of. It cracks me up. My husband and I were watching one of my readings where I really got into the nut punch. He was just shaking his head. I'm like, show me another tarot channel that talks about nut punch and I dare you. And then 7 of Swords underneath, really? Oh. Okay, we'll come back to that when we have a little more information here. Nut punch. Conflict. Can we look at that one more time? Nut punch. Don't you punch my nuts. Although he's standing like this. Don't punch him. Sorry. Anyway, sorry, this is the way my mind works here. Okay. It reminds me, I don't know why I want to tell you this story, but I will. A friend of mine went to Africa and went on a safari, right? It's a bunch of other rich people. They're rich, but they don't, I don't know. They kind of play it down, right? But but they do a lot of rich people stuff. Okay, so she said they're on this safari, and I think it was a couple days of going out, looking at animals and stuff. And the driver and her just hit it off, like cracking jokes and just being, goofing around. And but the rest of the people were like stuffy rich people. She called them the donor class, even though she's very wealthy. These people are like wealthier and snootier and stuff. And she saw some baboons that have like red butts or red balls or something. And she's like, Becky, how do you not make a joke about that? Come on. And I had to agree. I mean, how do you not? And I guess she made some jokes and was laughing her ass off, and nobody else was laughing except the driver. And I don't know why that makes me think. Like, how do you look at something like that and not make a joke about it? That's the thing. It's like, how do you look at a baboon with red balls and a white butt or whatever it was and not laugh? Like, are you made of stone? Like, what? I don't get it. Anyway, let me just move on here. I hate rich people. Sorry, I do. Okay. Anyway, this card came up in all three decks in the last reading, which was kind of a trip. And so this stuckness, what? Maybe this means you don't see options, or you're not seeing where this is going and you're getting caught up or something. Or again, like from the last reading, they offered you some cups that were bullshit. Like, this is the card so funny. It's like, you look at it, it's like, wow, look at all these options, neat. And then when you look closer, it's like, wait, what is in here? A sandcastle, a mushroom, a severed head, some jewels, maybe, a lizard, like, what are you offering me here? Is it really that great? So, that could be too. That could be what you're stuck about, how it's like, how could they not offer me what I deserve? Or how could I have done it differently? Or I don't think it's like that, but. And then this Hanged Man. Is this the first? No. Major Arcana. What is that noise? The Hanged Man sees things in a whole new way. It can also be like a little stuck. And then Nut Punch. Conflict. Going through the portal. Now I gotta remember what I said here up here, because I forget. I get in my zone. I forget what I say. why did I tell that story about the baboons? Other than it's hilarious. Maybe you're being conflicted about how you're perceived or how you're supposed to do things or how fancy people do things, or I don't know, maybe you're seeing it differently. Maybe you used to put up with that shit, people's expectations, or things you're supposed to do, or I don't know, and now you see it differently, right? Maybe before, whatever that, see, the last reading there was a Queen of Cups offering a cup, and so this makes me think of that. It's like maybe before it was enough and now it's not, and that's got you maybe trying to figure out, like, what do you want? What will you accept? Ooh, because you have what you need, and Spirit says move on, move with confidence, right? Through your portal, you have what you need. Ooh, nice. But what is this conflict? It's you. You're conflicted. You're the Hangman had hanged himself upside down voluntarily. No one put him there. Okay, so I feel like this might just be you being conflicted about whatever's gone on, or who can come with you through the portal, or what was I saying? Not needing what they had to offer. See, I see this all as like kind of negative, and all this is like movement, positive, you. But this is a little bit stuck. And so you might be just realizing, like, figuring out like what you will accept. Like, you know what you don't want, but do you know what you do want? Ooh, that's good. That could be a conflict for you. This is a small conflict, these little sticks, it's not a huge deal, but it could be nagging at you. You could be feeling a little stuck. Okay, I'm ready to get more here. Oh, no, this might be something hidden from you, or something you don't see. Secrecy or shadiness. This guy's face is so hilarious. I got your sword. And then choosing a path, and then this is oh, look at that. See, these were together in another reading a few readings ago. Whoa. Because it was like someone coming near you who's really excited about it. Someone, I don't know if they're coming from the past or they're new, but there's some kind of bullshit surrounding it. Or maybe there was in the past. What? Or you don't see a pathway. This also can be just hidden. You don't see the pathway that's coming that's going to be amazing. Someone coming toward you, offering you a way through that they're very excited about. And that was in a reading, I think, yesterday. Someone coming toward you who was like, yay, let's do this project. We're really excited about it. Whew. Sorry I talk so much. I guess I shouldn't apologize, but I feel like I'm just talking and talking and talking. But that's how the messages come out. So hopefully it's not confusing or annoying, but whatever. Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles. She had kind of a waiting vibe. Messenger of Earth. There's also like a Knight of Pentacles. Transformation, which we had in the last one, which is like the devil. Oh no, death. So it's like rebirth. Death to the old ways kind of thing. One more. I just need one more for the top row, please. What comes after transformation? Three of Air, Three of Swords. That was in the last one. But this deck, is slants toward the positive. So I would say this is like healing over heartache or something. It looks like she's walking away from these birds, letting go of the heartache. What it looks like. Oh, my stomach hurts again. Hungry. So Seven of Earth, like I said, is like a waiting vibe, kind of. Messenger of Earth can be slow energy. Also could just be someone. Maybe that's who you're thinking about up here, this message, some kind of talk you had maybe with someone, or can also just like, this is actually a knight, okay, even though it says messenger, but So Knight of Pentacles can be just slow energy, moving slowly and waiting. So that goes with that, doesn't it? And that could be, maybe that's what you're stuck up on. Maybe you're hung up on in your head about how slow things are going, and that's what you're with something, and that's what you're juggling here. Because these are both pentacles. But you have everything you need in this one. And then transformation. And 3 of air, which I said what? Recovering from heartache. And then you just go through the portal, right? Reborn, transformation. Yeah. I feel like Spirit's telling you, look, you have it all. You have what you need. Don't get stuck on their bullshit, earthly stuff. You have everything you need from the earth, earthly stuff, you know? You're getting over this heartache and moving through, okay? I'm hearing honor that. Ooh, okay. All right, one more row, please, for the bottom. Oh, it's upside down. What comes under 7 of Earth here? What comes under the 7 of Earth? I just get 4 clarifiers here. 4. This bottom row, please. What comes under the 7 of Earth? Oh. Fortune's Wheel, double Wheel of Fortune. In the past and in the future. Nice. I just keep seeing that as like Spirit has your back. 3 of Fire, 3 of Wands. I haven't seen this one. Ooh, look at that. Cool. More moving on stuff. Where was the moving on? Was over here. Oh, it was the last reading had a lot of movement, but that's awesome. Ace of Water. Haven't seen this one really much. Beautiful Pearl. Ace of Cups. Right? Oh, that one went flying. Page of Fire. There's a tiger in there. Fiery message, possibly. What is she holding? Put my glasses back on. Oops, here they are. What is that? What is she? Oh, in her, is that it looks like an inner tube right there. I don't know what that is. A bag or something? I'm not sure. She's got a fan. Butterflies. The moon. Huh. Neat. These cards are so neat. Okay. Underneath we have 2 of Air. 2 of Swords. Again, juggling. Trying to figure out, oh, the Fool, there it is, right? I said after this comes the Fool and the 8 of Earth, which is working. It's like you're deciding which way to go in your work, maybe? 3 of Air, 2 of Air. Oh man, all of a sudden it started dumping outside. Whoa, but the sun's shining. Should be a rainbow. We live in a terrible place for rainbows, which is sad, because I'm one of those people who will run outside and yell rainbow. I'm a dork like that, totally. But I quit doing that here because I can never see one, hardly ever. Okay, Fortune's Wheel, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Earth. What did I say about this? Waiting, slow energy, waiting, and that's what's making you. Yeah, man, we're all waiting, aren't we? We're all in between. We're all getting a little caught up in it sometimes, I think. But I got to a point where I realized, like, this is the lesson, right? Damn it. Being more patient, and especially around our manifestations. And I've always been a good manifester, but this channel stuff is making me nuts. Yeah. Anyway. But it's like, oh. What did I say? These were funky offers from the past, maybe? This is the future, though. I mean, you had to move on from that, right? From your funky offers or your waiting vibe. Oh, maybe that's what you're moving from, right? Again, Wheel of Fortune may have come in and showed you some things, right? You're meant to go through this in a certain way. That's what I'm getting. Right? It's not all fun and games, baby. 3 of Fire. This one's so neat. What was in the front there? Candle on the front. I want a boat with a candle light. Oh, it's got like a, what is that? A wind vane or whatever. Weather vane. So you're directing yourself. 3 of Fire is usually, 3 of Wands is like going to a whole new place, and that's what this is. But like you're navigating, your candles are lit, so it feels more sacred, you know? And there's some kind of moon or something overlooking you. I mean, this looks like more of a sacred journey than what we usually see, right? And maybe that's why it's taken so long, because it's going to be so good. Ace of Water, Ace of Cups, new relationships, new pearls. A new relationship, maybe a big one. I feel like we're going to make lots of friends though, right? And Page of Fire, oh, a message. So maybe this is a message from someone new. It causes some conflict for you somehow. Maybe they're trying to drag you through the portal, but you're not sure if it's the right one, or... Similar to our last. If this resonates, check out the last reading, because I think they're kind of similar. Three of Air. I mean, you're just healing and transforming. Yes, it's taking a while, but as you come through your portal of rebirth, basically, the new things are going to be there. And this is something you, so this could be a message from someone from the past, but this is Ace of Water, or maybe it could be it could be someone coming back to start fresh with you, to start, you know, to start over, or it could be a new person. Something conflicts you about it though, whatever it is. Something conflicting about it, and it could be just your new position and making sure that you do things according to your new way of doing things, right? Because we're still figuring that out a little bit, right? And that's what kind of this 2 of Air is, right? You're still figuring stuff out. You can't see everything that's coming in the new beginning, right? But you know it's going to be good. I haven't seen this one either. Oh, she's a little mermaid. Oh, how cute. I love this 8 of Pentacles card, though. Your creative work is bearing fruit. Fool. With the Fool card there, too, it's like, yeah, definitely. You're figuring it out. And maybe you just don't see it yet, and that's what this card actually means, not seeing. But the Fool's a big card, and you know after this comes the Fool, the whole new start, and we're getting really close, right? Well, let us do some advice cards, shall we? With this beautiful, good smelling deck. One of my favorite decks. This is the deck I saw on my friend's channel. Okay, let's get 4 advice cards, please. Beautiful. Tarot of Mystical Moments. Ace of Wands. Okay, we don't have that one. This is the last deck we did. I mean, last spread. Ace of Wands. The World. Double World. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Queen of Wands. And one fell on the floor. That's the most beautiful Queen of Wands card. And 3 of Swords, which is this. 3 of Swords. Also showed up in the last reading. Now this one doesn't make it swords, it makes it birds, because it's more positive. So instead of being heartache, it's like healing from heartache, I think, is what I said. I'm just going to space these out evenly. See where they land. Okay, pretty good. Okay. Queen of Wands. This is the prettiest Queen of Wands, I swear. Peacock feathers. That's funny, because yesterday I was like, you may see a sign like peacock feathers. I mean, it's not, I don't know what it'll be. It's in the card still, so, but there they are again. Underneath we have Judgment. That's been coming up a lot too. Ace of Cups. Again, Ace of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Magician. sometimes this card I get kind of a like a karma vibe, even though it's more justice, but it's almost like I feel like Source is blowing judgment on judging you in a positive way to give you these new things. That's what I think. And you don't maybe know that. I like that idea. I like that idea that I have good karma built up and that I've been doing the right stuff and that I'll be rewarded for it. I never really thought of that before. I started seeing it in readings. You know, and it's funny because, I don't know, maybe you've gone through this too. I'm just going to mention it because, I don't know, I'm gonna. Maybe you were someone who felt like wrong all the time, or people kind of made you feel like you're doing it wrong all the time, or I was depressed. I have been depressed most of my life. And so the way I developed actually become my personality through my depression, which was a part of it, right? I just am a very like reactive kind of, people see me as just kind of bitchy, which I, you know, whatever. I don't mind being bitchy, but, and I always had a reason, but they kind of make you feel like a not good person, especially with like social media. I call it meme life. It's like, oh my God, the kindness memes and shit. It's just kind of gross gross and fake after a while. Like, sure, you should be kind, but it's just so fake. So I feel like there's this whole other like layer of how much am I an asshole just because I'm not polite all the time. And I think it's stupid bullshit. But why am I telling you this? I don't know. Oh, well, I felt like a bad person, or for a while, like, I know I'm a good person though. In fact, there have been people who made fun of me because I was so good. Like, I just don't think in terms of doing bad things to people or taking advantage or nothing like that, because I do believe in karma, right? As far as like bad karma, but I never really thought about it as like building up in a good way. Like I should get something good for being a good person, or I never thought of that. I kind of bought into the fact that I maybe wasn't that great of a person just because I'm not always considerate of people's feelings. That's the main thing. But then I realized, you know what? And this may sound strange, but or maybe it'll totally make sense. But I realize when I'm right and I have a cause or whatever, I don't give a fuck about people's feelings. And that's what, like, social media doesn't let you do that, right? Doesn't let you be impolite ever, right? And then boom, you're an asshole, right? So yeah, I guess I just had to say that. You know, you can be impolite and still a really, really good person in your heart, who doesn't fuck people over, who doesn't try to take from people, who only gives, you know, or tries to, but has very strong boundaries, perhaps, you know, to protect themselves. And some people just don't get that, you know, or they think you're a dick for it, but you're not. How's that? You are not. Take care of yourself and fuck them if they can't handle it. I'm going to get new friends who get it better. You know what I mean? Like, nice. Anybody can be nice. I hear, you know, a lot of crooks are nice to your face, right? That's what they're best at. Because if you're polite, you can get away with anything. Think about it. Anyway, what was I saying? Ace of Wands. I guess I had to tell that story. Ace of Wands is your new thing that you're doing. Your awesome thing. Have we talked about that? You're doing something awesome. Or you should be. Don't let the waiting aspect of it get you down, or the ins and outs and the waiting. The world you are passing through, your portal, double world. Okay. Yes, it's taking a while because it's a big deal. Okay, it's a big deal, I guess. That's why it's taking so long. That's what it's saying. Don't get in your head so much about the time. I know, that's what's messing with me too, the timing. Queen of Wands, beautiful Queen of Wands. She sits on her throne. She don't give a shit. Now, could this be, I mean, so far this has been us, right? You're the Queen of Wands right now. You don't give a fuck, right? You're doing your thing. But Ace of Water, this could be a new person. Maybe it's someone else who's also doing their thing, and they're matching your level of brightness and wonderfulness. Queen of Wands is like awesome, right? Doing what she wants to do. Transformed, right? So maybe someone's coming near us who is kind of on that same level of awesome, you know? And okay, so we had 3 of Swords, and this is getting over heartache, and here's the heartache again. Page of Fire, this message, huh? So this could be a message from someone you had heartache from, I guess. I don't know. I still get this feeling like these little threes are so small compared to all the stuff you're doing. The Queen of Wands can step right over these little three swords, right? She don't give a shit. Or maybe that's it. Like, don't let it conflict you so much. Whatever this little stuff is, don't. Also, a similar message to the last reading is like, don't use your past heartache to like fuck up whatever this new thing is. How's that? Don't be so conflicted and in your head or in your old hurt that you don't see the opportunity is good for you. Ha! That's a good one, right? That's a good one. Because we do that sometimes, don't we? And then we have, what do we have? Judgment. Oh, that's so beautiful, isn't it? Oh my gosh, beautiful. God, I love these cards. I mean, you're manifesting all your good shit. I think you know that, right? And Spirit has you, and that's what I see. Spirit has your back, all right? Whew. Get all wound up. Beautiful. Isn't it? It's like a work of art with all these gorgeous cards, isn't it? Oh, I love it. Well, thank you for being here and lending your energy. I will see you in the next one.